Another project that deals with collective is this one. It's called Blue Focus. And trying to make something, make a system that you can profit from the collective, from the outside world, in order to create something that you would not be able to make yourself. So and the dynamics, to show the dynamics of the collective. And that was for an exhibition called Deep Screen Art in Digital Culture in the Municipal Museum of Contemporary Art in Amsterdam. And so that's also related to Wikipedia and the fact that Web 2.0 and all the possibilities that you have to use the collective for certain purposes. And what I did is I gave every visitor of the museum a sticker, it was handed out, with 4 sheets, 4 stickers on them, and only the rule to place it to glue it on the floor. And it was not allowed to glue it further away than the size of the sticker. That means you're not allowed to start somewhere in the space, but you have to connect it in a neighborhood of where it's significant. So it's a very simple rule, in fact. And that's what came out after 3 weeks. There were also gradations in blue at the beginning. It was lighter, and after 3,000 stickers, people got a little bit darker blue stickers. So you could see also when what was blue. And that is what came out. Well, what I realized is that people try to spread as far as possible in the exhibition space instead of trying to connect or make condensed areas. It was really, really quickly going through the whole corridors and everywhere. And also, this shows very clearly that, again, what I said earlier, that you try to make sense, that you try to make patterns or repeat something that you see, or that at least if you don't repeat it, you behave exactly against it, but in that way it's also a reaction. And that also deals with this idea of computational randomness and human arbitrary choice, you could say. Because people just could glue it on the floor however they wanted it. But they, of course, were trying, it's really impossible to make an arbitrary choice. Because as soon as you do it, you just have to react. And what is very, I think another important criterion is that it's incredibly simple. You have only this triangle, this square, and that stimulates people to try to think of what could I all do with it. Because there are so few possibilities, it makes you creative. This is it. And I just made a similar project in Gijón, this is in Spain, north of Spain. In April, started it in a museum called Laboral, and there I'm starting it, gluing the first sticker with the director of the museum, and this time I was asked to do something like that again, and this time I was having different rules and different shapes. So 2 round circles and 2 lines of different sizes. And it just started now, so it hasn't spread a lot. But already I was a bit disappointed. I mean, well, I first explained the rules. The rule was connect all elements. Second rule was they may not cross. They may touch each other but not cross each other. And the third rule was the line ends may not be open, they have to be closed in a certain way. That means to a line or to a circle. So what happened is that people would make nets, like net shapes, sort of network visualizations in fact. But you can do anything with it. I've tested it a lot of times. And I wanted to make actually the rules a bit less free and try to see what comes out of them. Therefore, you know, I thought the more precise I make the rules, the more tight, the more the people are triggered to really try to make something completely unexpected. But I don't know, is the difference between Holland and Spain, or I don't know. So far, it's more like this, you know, a line and a circle as a node. But you could make bubble, cloud, you could hash, you know, make lots of line, grid things. But, okay. I'm curious, so it will last until August, what will come out. But I think it has to do also a lot with how you formulate exactly the rules, and in this case, circles and lines, we are so preoccupied to node construction. You know, node constructions from networks, dot, line, connection. That this is hardly, if you see a line in a circle, you hardly can, people probably hardly can think of anything else than making this. So I suppose, I have some more. Here it's a bit